Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of origin.
Over here!
I see him! He's over there!
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Think your God cares what happens to you?
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Infidel die!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
There's a murderer loose.
I have executed
exactly what you need. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. My good people, your search has come to an end.
Have a look.
I've anything anyone could possibly need. Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
You won't find better prices anywhere.
You are wise.
Which is
What is it?
I have to offer.
You want something?
I have anything.
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything perfectly priced. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes.
Anything you like? Everywhere. What? Waiting.
Finest
Be
wares in
Templars
all the land.
always. Be strong. Strong like Saladin. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can.
Everything perfectly priced. Could I interest you in this one?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
You won't find better prices anywhere.
I stand before you to deliver a warning!
I've never seen someone do that
Richard,
before.
take Jaffa! There will be no stopping him! He will
Dirty
march on
thief! I'll
Jerusalem.
have your hand for that!
We must
What
end
have
this
I done wrong?
before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours! Has always
That
been
hurts!
ours!
Stop it,
And
please!
it is our duty!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Die here!
Another minute and they would have made off the painting.
What happened? Such a shame.
That man just murdered someone!
Seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor! How dare you! It was one of a kind! Fighting for what we believe in! There is no greater glory than this!
I've decided to reduce prices on everything.
You won't find better prices anywhere.
I have exactly what you need.
Stand in defense of our great civilization! Make no
Welcome.
mistake,
Finest
I have
wares
everything
in all the
of
land.
the existence we are fighting for.
In all the land.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Come
We
see
must
what I have to
resist.
offer.
We must
Everything
push back.
some of my way. Everything perfectly priced.
I've anything anyone could
Come on, come on.
Fires of war
I'd much to sell.
consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Teach your heresy elsewhere.
I have exactly what you need. My good people, your service has come to an end.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels.
Yes, come.
They go against the will of God.
I wonder where he's...
Did you see that? Has he lost his mind?
I have many things. Too many things.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Would Richard take Shapa?
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you are looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer. But Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damas and Jerusalem.
Why is he doing that?
But recent business had been
Why is he doing it?
Thief! You
there
are
were none
filth!
in Jerusalem.
Be wary, friends.
I have many things.
Shaitan is everywhere. Waiting. He tempts us always.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the soup that Tamir calls home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
You are wise indeed, which is why you come to me. Come, people, come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes. You are filth! That will cost you your life!
Stop it, quick! You're hurting me!
Thief! You...
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Muallim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Which is why you've come to me. You won't believe your eyes. You seem to know. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. Let me show you everything I have. Have a look.
Could you
won't be
spare
disappointed.
Please, sir.
I have exactly what you need.
Leave this place.
Time. This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? Your face! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
I have nothing. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Absolutely. Where did you learn your craft?
I am at your service. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Come see what I do. You won't believe your eyes.
You'll turn up tonight. You won't escape us. There's no way out. It's finished.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Never a moment. He's trying to kill me! Help!
No, you there! What happened? Come, see what I do of her! See anything you like? You there! Yes, you! Come, see what I do! Come on! I've much to sell! You there! Yes, you! Come, see what I do! Kill him! You can't escape! I won't give up so easily! Infidel! Get him! see what I have to offer. I want to shoot you die.
I've done nothing to deserve this!
They leave horrors in their wake.
Welcome.
لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان.
I decided to reduce prices on everything.
أيها
We cannot run forever! I'll get you! Out of the way! Found him! After him! Faster! Why won't anyone stop me? There he is! I'll take you down! Move! Move! Yeah!
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafiq, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Die, thief! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand!
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists, at least I think you're scientists, and forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked! Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see, I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting. Aren't you tired?
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turn the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
I never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Going to hurt someone.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall.
That was not very nice.
Why is he running around like that? Has he lost his mind? What's got him so bothered? What's he got into?
Now, why would he be in such a rush?
Please, don't do that again.
Why is he running around like that?
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line.
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
I will make it! He's over there!
You'll be dead now. assassin! Stop him!
Assassin! You can't get away from me!